Good day, learners! Welcome to English 7th class. This is Ma'am Irene Rose Montemayores of Lorenzo National High School. Focus and be alert as we discuss a very interesting topic today. Make sure to get your self-learning materials because after completing this topic, you should be able to use correct and appropriate multimedia resources when orally giving information, instructions, making explanations, in narrating events, in personal or factual recounts. Specifically, you should identify the different readily available multimedia resources, give the importance of their use and function, and use correct and appropriate multimedia resource in giving information, instructions, in making explanations, and in narrating events. What is a multimedia resource? The word multimedia comes from two Latin words, multi and media. Multi meaning several or many, media meaning in the middle. This multimedia definition tells us that materials in the internet or in your class presentations involve several forms of communication to connect. That is, to be in the middle of the sender and receiver. Moreover, multimedia is a broad term for combining multiple media formats. Whenever text, audio, still images, animation, video, and interactivity are combined together, the result is multimedia. Slides, for example, are multimedia as they combine text and images, and sometimes video and other types. So what is a multimedia presentation? A multimedia presentation is a presentation file which is not limited to just text in terms of content. For example, it would have interactive video, sound, links, images, animated GIFs, and transitions in it. There are different multimedia resources, and we will be talking first about text materials. Text is still a primary way to transmit information. It is the simplest and oldest resource. Text takes us back to how the internet started as a means of sending written messages back and forth between communicators. This resource can be used in writing instructions, making announcements, giving information, reading events, and the list goes on. Simply print your presentation on any paper or have it encoded as a Word document, just making sure that the output is readable enough by your audience. Text is also used to augment other forms of communication such as the text description of a photograph, subtitles of audio and video, and slide more. PowerPoint slides. It is a presentation program developed by Microsoft. PowerPoint is often used to create business presentations, but can also be used for educational or informal purposes. The presentations are comprised of slides, which may contain text, images, and other media such as audio clips and movies. This resource is best to use in giving information, instructions, making explanations, and in narrating events. Photographs and other still images. Illustrations are perhaps the oldest form of media. Historically, Gutenberg's printing press in the 1400s enabled mass distribution of multimedia works containing both text and images. Small images such as thumbnails or icons are often used as a visual entry point to larger images or more detailed information. Text and images sometimes combine in a single form, as many software programs make it easy to create text art, a form of lettering that combines a strong visual element as well. Simply take a photograph of your subject and present it as you orally give an information, instruction, explanation, or a narration. It is also possible that you use text as caption of the image. Audio files. Your website or presentation can add sound, from a musical background to a spoken explanation by including audio files. Even digital cameras, which is image-based technology, have been engineered these days to record sound as well. Many sound files are compressed, which reduces the file size without greatly sacrificing sound quality. Simply record information, instruction, explanation, and narration using your smartphone and play it before the class. Video presentations. Video presents moving pictures and typically combines images and sound for a compelling multimedia experience. Of course, videos can include text as well, which often appears as captioning for spoken words or as text in an image, as in the case of slide presentation. Video files are some of the most memory-intensive multimedia applications, but clever streaming methods make their daily practical use. With your camera phone, simply record the video as you orally give information, instruction, explanation, or narration. You can also make a vlog, it is a short for video and blog, and make contents of different subjects. GIFs and other forms of animation. Animated files occupy a middle ground between still images and video. GIFs, which is an abbreviation for graphic image files, are small files that present a single image or rapidly display a sequence of a few images to give the appearance of motion. This group of resources is best to use when you explain and or narrate events that are just short. There are certain mobile apps that can help you create a GIF or any animation such as GIF Maker and Editor, GVCam, GroupMe, and many others. They can be downloaded for free into your smartphone. It is very important to determine the applicability of these multimedia resources in a class presentation, specifically but not limited to in giving information, instructions, making explanations, and in narrating events. Following is a table indicating the applicable use of such resources. As you see in the table, there are different multimedia resources and its uses. Text, text with other elements, PowerPoint slides, images, audio, and video are multimedia resources that can be used in giving information and instructions, making explanations, and narrating events as well. But animation, the multimedia resource that can only be used in making explanations and narrating events but not give information and instruction. And now, let us apply what you learned with the discussion today. Let us proceed to the activity proper. The first activity is called What I Like. Here's the directions. Let us find out what multimedia resource would you pick given the task in the first column. In the second column, write the multimedia resource that is appropriate to use. Lastly, in the third column, write a very short reason why you're picking such multimedia resource. There are 5 tasks. The first one is, you're asked to narrate the events of the story Maria Makiling. Second, explain the difference between enhanced community quarantine and modified community quarantine. Third, give simple instructions on how to properly recharge the battery of your mobile phone. Fourth, explain why sometimes the electricity is off. Fifth, narrate an experience of being praised or awarded by your teacher. For this task, you must choose the correct or the appropriate multimedia resource and also give your reason. And now let's slide for the second activity. You probably have tried using a PowerPoint presentation before in the class or at any instance. It is a very helpful multimedia resource, right? If you haven't tried it yet, then This activity will help you get familiarized with it. Here's the directions. Examine the sample PowerPoint slides used in giving some information and instructions. Then, answer the questions that follow. Here are the following questions. What are the slides all about? What media resource is used in giving information or instructions? Did the PowerPoint combine other resources in it? If yes, then what are those? Do you think you can make the same giving of information or instructions using a PowerPoint? If yes, how would you improve it? What would you add or insert into the slides? Last, can you suggest another multimedia resource that will effectively present the same task? What would it be and why do you say so? Have you answered all the activities? Well then, good job, learners! And that ends our lesson for today. Thank you for watching.